Hello everyone, welcome to Best T-shirt Designs. So today I am going to make a drawing. This is going to be a t-shirt design. So I'm going to create a taco, dabbing taco. So this is the idea, and I'm going to reference these images, like I'm going to draw from them. So this is using my pen display for the first time for using my like creating a tutorial. So for this one, first of all is I will draw these basic shapes. I will draw this one as it is, and then I will draw some part of the Santa Claus and then combine them. So for making a drawing like this, okay, so now this is not important that you if you need to like you don't need to have a fancy graphic tablet or drawing display, nothing. Just you can draw it with pen tool, you can draw it with your mouse, it doesn't matter as long as the idea is working. So anyway, so if you are using a graphic tablet or a drawing display, then this is the setting you need to do. So I'm going to change this one. This is the touch calligraphic tool. That means with that one, if I select my brush tool, it is going to give me a brush which will be pressure sensitive. Like it is not showing up right now because it needs to be plugged like this. So it is going to be pressure sensitive, and of course I can increase the size of the brush. So this is how it is going to be. Anyway, so let's start with the design process. Now for this one, I'm going to first of all I'm going to draw this taco here. So I'm doing that, I'm going to just turn down the opacity like this so that I can see what is going on here, and then lock it. So after locking this layer, you can see I cannot move that. So now I am just going to draw this shape from here. So for this one, I'm going to use my touch calligraphic tool and then brush, and then with my brush tool, okay, maybe I will draw it with a little border lines. So something like this, I don't know. Okay, this much is looks good to me. So I'm just going to draw it like this. So of course I'm using my display, pen display, so it is a bit easier for me to draw. But if you don't have one, don't worry, just use your mouse or whatever equipment you have. You just need to draw these lines. Now it doesn't matter which tool you are using, which software you are. Okay, so software is of course the Illustrator, but it doesn't matter which device you are using for making these lines, nothing else. Just draw it randomly. So of course it will take some time to like adjust your hand like this. So I'm just adding some extra details because I am not drawing from imagination, so I need to add something here. It is just easier to draw than drawing with the mouse, but it is not necessary to have a graphic tablet or a drawing display. Okay, so this part, of course, I am going to add these details. Maybe something like this. So I choose a taco which is not very much detailed. There are some detailed drawing of course, but I don't want to make it too detailed. Just some random lines, just like this. And this is good. So once this part will be done, I'm going to draw the Santa Claus. But okay, so one more thing here, that if you draw like this is a stock image. So of course you cannot just use it as it is. Like you just cannot draw a stock image and that will not become unique. but yeah, you can just draw some part of it, then you can of course add some other stuffs to make it a little bit different from the original, but this is not a very perfect way. Of course this is not very illegal way also, like this stock graphics are just for references. They are created so that designers can use them when they don't have enough time to do it, or when they don't have that skill to draw it. So just like that. Okay, so this is the basic shape of this taco, I think, and then here are some extra details here just to give it a look like that is the curve of the shape here. So something like this, that is fine. Let's draw something like this lines. Okay, that much is good for me right now. So I think it is done. Let's group it, and once it is grouped, you can see this is how it is looking. So I'm going to turn off this taco layer, and that is fine. So now the second part is, this is right, like this is how it is looking, and then I'm going to draw this part. So for drawing this Santa Claus, I'm going to Control X to cut it, then Control F to paste in front. So I want to keep my Santa Claus on top of that, but let's reduce the opacity a little bit. So I don't want to draw it like as it is. I'm not going to draw the Santa Claus on top of that. I just want to draw some parts, like I want to draw this hand here. But before that, I need to make sure the position of it. So this hand I'm going to keep in this position. So that is not a problem. So this one will be here, then this hand I will bring it something like in this area, then I will draw it. But before that, let's lock it. And then once it is locked, if you select anything, like if I am selecting this brush, then it is automatically going to select that one's setting here. So whatever brush I choose, like this touch calligraphic and the size of it, it is going to remain, and then I'm going to draw the rest of it. So here I'm going to do it like this. So this is the part I will just draw. Now if you are a good artist, or if you know the basics of drawing, this is not a very hard job. But if you are like me, not a very good at art or drawing, then this is going to take some time for you. But yeah, the main point is I need to draw this part, this hand here. So it doesn't matter how you are doing it or what tool you are using to do it. So of course for this one I'm not going to add this dress of Santa Claus, so I'm going to just add a hand here. So something like this. I'm going to draw a shape from here, and then another line from here. So that is going to be the hand part of my this one. Maybe I can do one more try, that is just maintaining the curve of the hand here. So not like that, just like this, then another one here. So just the curve of the hand, that is what I am maintaining here. So that is done. Now for the rest of the Santa Claus, I am going to unlock everything here. Then for this Santa Claus one, I am going to, like this is what I wanted to draw here. So that is how it is looking. Okay, before proceeding, let's select this all and then group them so that I don't lose their position. It is staying all together, so that is fine. Now as you can see here, there is a mistake. So for this one I'm going to select this part. Maybe I will make it a bit bigger in size just to match with these lines here, and that is, but not like that. Let's increase it with the number here. So 1.5 maybe, not 2, but yeah, that is fine. 1.5. And then I'm going to take my brush tool again just to match it with here, with this part. like this part should be joining here, then it will look like, or I can simply draw it with online just like this, then I will remove this center part from here. But that is how it is going to look right now. That is good. Let's try this one. So I'm going to place this hand here, of course in that one's direction. So I'm going to make it look like this. In this position I will draw this hand, and then let's just select this one, reduce the opacity a bit. I'm going to lock that, then I'm going to select this one. It is going to select that one setting here, that is fine. And now I'm going to draw this part. So again I'm taking my brush tool, this should not take very long. Okay, and this one from here, and then another one from here, not like that, like this. Okay, then again I'm going to draw this part just like this, and that is good to go. But for this part here I want to draw that hand here, so I'm going to draw it like this. So something like this position, not like that, and then again just like this, nothing else. So that part is okay. It is not looking very good, because this hand should be something like so in this direction, and then I'm going to make it in this direction, and then this one I will just draw like this, and then this one from here, or maybe just this one from here. So it is going in that area. I'm going to delete this one, something like this. Let's delete that too. So I just want to make a non-sharp angle here. So that part is good here. Let's unlock everything again, and for the rest of the area you can see this is how it is looking. I will take care of the middle lines here, but that's a bit later. So let's now add this leg here. So I want to add this legs kind of in this position, and then nothing else. Again I'm going to lock it. So this is the shoe here. I just want this part of the design, nothing else. This part of the, okay, let's make it a bit bigger in size. So this one, I don't want to make it too complex here, just simple lines. I hope you guys will understand what I am trying to do here, just like this, and that is good to go. And then for the leg part here I am going to draw a shape like this, just to maintain the curve of the leg here. Okay, and I think that is not looking good. Okay, and then this part I'm going to join here. That is good. Then maybe here I made a mistake. Okay, no, that's looking good. That part is fine. So again for this part here, it is also going to, like, there is a curve in the leg here, in the position of the leg here. So that is what I'm going to maintain here. Something like this. And that is fine for now. Let's try to add this part of the leg here. Okay, that is good. This one from here. It doesn't have to be very perfect, just something like this. So yeah, that part is good. If I need to modify anything, I can simply do it with my direct selection tool, just like this, and that is good to go. Okay, so this is how my Santa Claus is looking right now. And then let's just unlock everything so that I don't need it. Like I don't need that, so I can unlock it. So I'm going to select this part. Sorry, not with direct selection tool, with selection tool, and then press shift to deselect this part and then group it. So again, something like this, group it, this part, group it. Now for this part and this part and this part, I need to make that a bit bigger. So something like just to match with the rest of the graphics. So something like this, it is looking good. One more thing I want to share, that is, okay, so this much is not looking very good for these small details. So let's select this one and this one. Then let's make it smaller in size, and then I need to change this one size. So I'm going to change it something like this, just to match with the wide of my rest drawing here. And then I'll need to do some modifications here, like this part of the leg I don't want it to come from the behind, so I'm going to select my direct selection tool. I'm going to select it like this, and then this one I'm going to make it like this, and then I'll need to fix some of these areas because the size of the graphic that I changed, that will open up some areas anyway. Okay, so this is how it is looking. I think it is looking good. And then I'm going to select everything from here. Then I'm going to, okay, so before expanding that, I need to draw one more thing, and that is the Santa Claus hat here. But this time I need to make it a bit bigger in size, because this hat should be covering the taco head, something like that. So in this position, okay, so something like this is going to work for me. Let's lock it. Now I'm going to select this one, so it is going to select that one setting here, and then I will just draw this part of the draw this head part. So it is going to join with the taco here. Then from here it is going to go like this. I am just making an extra area here, and then the other one I will join like this. That is fine. Now let's draw on from here, and then I'm going to make this small area. That is good. This one I'm going to draw from here, just like this. Just like this. It is going to take some time to adjust, but yeah. Okay, so that's the hat I wanted to draw here. Okay, now it is done. Let's just unlock everything. Okay, I'm using shortcut key for lock or and unlock the layers. I hope you understand this part. So this is the everything I wanted to. Okay, so draw, then I'm going to select this part, then I'm going to press shift to deselect this part. So only this head part is selected. You can also see here the head is showing there. So let's group it. Now it is, they are all in separate groups. I'm going to select everything and then expand. So expanding them will make them in fill color, and that is good. Now for this area I want to just do some modifications. Like this part I want to just press shift M, sorry, not control M, shift M, and then press alt to delete this one. That is fine. Let's just press shift M again. Shift M is shape builder tool. So this is how it is looking. Let's select, okay, so for this one I'm going to select this one, this leg, and then taking my eraser tool to erase it from here, and then I'm going to select this one, then I will erase this part. Now you can of course do it with shape builder tool, you can of course do it with eraser tool, whatever you like. So I'm going to select this one and this one, then I'm going to erase this part. That is good to go. Now this is a smaller part, so let's use shape builder, and then for this area I will just erase this one, and for this part I'm going to erase this middle part. I hope I am making sense. So this one also I'm going to erase this one here. So I'm not using transparency here because this is the first line drawing that I'm doing, like the first layer of line art, so I'm not going to change in it, or I don't need to change. So you can see this is how I'm selecting, but if I select this part, the taco part, whatever is showing inside the hat here, I'm going to erase that, and then it is going to, then I can save it as a SVG file too. So if I just work like this, and with transparency or other effect that we use, that cannot be saved as SVG, and of course this one I want to make it a little colorful here, colorful design, so that's why I'm going to erase it like this. This is how it is looking, the first layer of the design with colors. So this is how my Santa Claus is looking right now, Santa Claus, Taco Claus, whatever. So I will add some text to my design of course, but before that I am going to make it a colorful design. So I'm going to select everything and then group it, so it becomes one single group. You can see now I can simply unite them two, that will become one single piece, but I will not do unite right now, I will do that later. So let's just make a, keep a copy here so that it doesn't move from its place, and then lock it, it is not going to be selected, so it is keeping staying here. Now I need to turn on this layer, so that is with the, that is the color layer. Okay, so in this one I am going to add some colors. So I'm going to cut this one, this black line, and then I am going to, okay, before cutting this, let's just add some colors. So I'm going to select a rectangle here, I'm going to pick this color for the taco here, cut, paste back. Then I'm going to select everything from here, and then I'm going to use this trim option here. So once it is trimmed out, you can see I can simply delete this outer shape and nothing else is here. So this one also I don't need, that should not be there, so let's delete it. So this is the main color layer that I wanted. Now what I will do here is I am going to ungroup this, and then I am going to select my magic wand tool to select these blacks. You can see what is selecting here, this black, also you can see here. So the black is selected, let's cut it. So now you can see we have these color layers only, and that is cut out. Now I am going to create another layer and then press Ctrl F. So this black layer is now on top of this layer in this new layer, and if I lock that, it is not going to move from its place. So I cannot now select the blacks, I can only select this part of the other color layer. So that means the base color layer, and with the base color layer I will add this color tones to it. So this one I am going to pick this color maybe, course for this one I'm going to just something like a reflection or the reverse option. So I'm going to select this one, I'm going to pick it this color, and then one more color I need, that is this French fries color. So that is it. Okay, maybe I'll use this color for this one, or maybe this one, any color you want, just something similar will work. So this is how it is looking right now, and then I will need to change the color of this Santa Claus hat to this red. Then this one I'm going to use that grayish white, like the off-white color. And of course for this area, this hand part, everything it is going to be white, because that is the color style of Santa Claus. So I'm going to select everything from here, and then for the body color of the taco I'm going to keep this color, the original color of the taco, for the hand and feet. So that is what I want to do. This one. And for the shoes I will just use that same red color. I wanted to use kind of brown color, but let's not do that, just make the colors limited. So this is how it is looking right now. My Santa Claus is almost ready, and then I will just need to change the colors of this. So this one I'm going to just pick them to select that color. Okay, maybe I will just change that color to this one. I'm really liking this color, not that one, this one. And then this one also I'm going to change it to this color. This one is going to be this color, this color. This is going to take some time. Okay, so you can see here is a mistake, or here is a problem. The problem is if I select this one, it is selecting the entire graphic, both part, and that is because here is a little mistake. Here you can see these lines are not connected, so that's why there is no separation. They are selecting both. So for fixing this, if I select this one, I can select my scissor tool from here, or not scissor tool, knife tool. With knife tool I can make a slice here, make a cut here, and once that cut is made, you can see it is now separated. So I can simply now select them both, like in both ways. Okay, maybe this one I just don't want to add any details there, so let's just do it like that. So this one, this French fries, I'm going to make it that yellow color, and for this color I'm going to select everything in that color. I just want to change the tone of that color, maybe something darkish, bit darker than that color. Maybe I can simply pick this color and see how it looks. No, not that one. So something like this color, and that is fine. And for this area I'm just going to okay, you can see this is small details, I don't need that, so I'm just going to make that complete black, and it is going to hide. Okay, so this is how it is looking right now. My this drawing is ready. Now I can simply add these details to it. I can of course make it a bit other tone, like I can add some shadow to it, I can add some details to it, but that's not what I want to do here. That is just going to take too much time, and maybe I'll do that later. But yeah, for now this is my final design, and as you can see, this is how we can make a cool looking design with any random niche, with a little bit of drawing. So I hope this will give you some idea how to combine this kind of designs, or how to make a design like this. Now you can add any text you want, like taco clause, or all I want for this Christmas is tacos, something like that. Anything related to tacos you can add in this design. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope this one will give you some advanced idea. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, guys. Have a great time. Thank you, everyone.